Welcome to a new Let's Play with Summer Farm Estates.
Hello and welcome back now to this sugar beet doesn't appear to be ready. Let's just have a look. No, so the sugar beet isn't ready. We shall stop the tractor there and come back to it when it is. We have got the potatoes ready. So we are going to manoeuvre our tractors to the potato field and then get ourselves back over to the farm and pick up the other super major, which will go on the potato harvester. We also need to take this tractor down and pick up the topper. We shall get these into the field. We will then stop this tractor and go and fetch the top with this one and the other tractor, which is we misread the signs when we looked at what we got. So we shall go get the topper on this tractor and open up the first patch of the field. And we shall keep going till just before 8 o'clock real time. It is 9 o'clock in the morning, of course, and not sure whether we'll get all the sugar beet up, but we shall see what happens going forward. This tractor, having a busy season it will have, because once it's got going into next season we should be able to probably get another tractor. Going to have 6 tractors on the farm in total once we get going, including one which is a loader tractor. We also need to pop over to the other major and get it shifted. Here we go. We shall put the topper on this one. There we have it. That's got the topper on. Now we need to go fetch the super major and get the first of the potatoes up. I want to open this shed door because the plan is to put potatoes in one side of this shed. And our other super major, this one done a few more hours than the other one that's on the sugar beet harvester. Everything working fine. This is why we need 3 bigger tractors, because we need one for starting the cultivation work. So we will have a jump cut and we will see. Well, just want to have a pause, get everything sorted here. Okay, we've got the tractor and plough ready, we've got the potato harvester ready. So we shall take this out first of all, get it over to the field. And then we shall bring out the 35. And get this down ready for topping, and the 95 there will then be taken over to the fields that are going to be planted with this is 95X, that one. And we are going to get the Anna potato harvester over to the potato field, take the 95X over to the 2 fields that are going to be sugar beet and potatoes next year, which need ploughing. And set him off ploughing those 2 fields. Bees first. Slow down, keep forgetting that the 35 is that much slower than the super major. So we'll get this in the field, and the tractor on the topper will then go in the field. Every one of our tractors at the minute is getting a bit of work. We've got plenty of time recording wise here to go, so we'll go and set our 95X up in the field at the back of the pub, or the one across the road from the pub. You've got to do both anyway, so it doesn't really matter which one he takes first. And then fields are then ready to overwinter. That tractor can now stop there. 35 can now stop there. 25.5 hours on that one already, and now we shall take the 95 down to the field it's going to plough. It is a shame that both this 95X and the Super Major doesn't have any engine sounds to them, but my guess is they're made by the same person. Yeah, it's going to get, did come with the option of a roll cage and sunshade, which pretty much how it was in America when it came out. We've imported it because we needed a tractor to do the heavy work at the moment. It has got substantially modern brakes is ploughing. So course play is field work, up and down rows, and we shall click on that, and we are in either 33 or 38. We've got to find out where we are on here now. There we are, we're actually in field 18. Do we have 19? Yes, so it's 18 and 19 that we are ploughing. We are in current vehicle position, starting direction, automatic bypass irons deactivated, turn to race waypoint, headland. We shall go around 6 times, anti-clockwise, start work on headland passes, and we shall get him to turn, generate the field course. There we are. So good bit of work for him to do. We shall now plough field 18 ransoms, so we know it's on the ransoms plough. Drive course, and away he goes now. So he will, there he goes, now he is working. So we shall pop over here, get the 35 set to work, doing some of the land is still a little wet, so didn't really want to be starting with it in the wet, but we shall spin ourselves into here. And we will now open up this first wretch. Get a few of the rows opened up. Now head back down this way. Well, bit of a bump in the field there, but everything working pretty well thus far. I've got the hill in the fields, but we shall now get ourselves turn down this piece. This is why we actually need another tractor as well, because this one could do the topping whilst the other two were busy on the potato harvester. Save a little bit of work. And need to go back down once more. That will be the first opening made. And we shall go down to this end, drop off the topper, put it on the cart, and then we can get ready for the next split through, which will be about there. Drop that down, drop it off, head down and put the cart back on. we will get that sorted. It is a lovely, clear, bright autumn day today. Now we shall start up our tractor, open up the elevator, and now we need to be coming down into this first row. There we go. And now we shall start off with the first of the 1961 potato crop. And we'll get all this harvested as quickly as we can. That is going to be the difficult part we have got to do around the telegraph pole. Probably went a little too far in, but we shall now join ourselves down into that row. And here we go again. These first two rows not getting a lot of potatoes out of them, but here we go, now we're getting some. So the first of our potatoes are in the potato harvester. Now need to get down into this row. There we go. Travelling at a nice speed for potato harvesting. Is our guys on there? No, they're not. Don't know what's happened there. The guys aren't standing on top of the machine. Normally have two people stood on the top, but not joining us today. We shall now get ourselves turned around and back down the next row. So these potatoes are going to be stored in the shed over at the farm, and they will few potatoes missing there on that hill, although there is some more coming through now. This potato harvester, of course, last time it was used over on Sandy Bay, Culver Park Farm. Before we moved here to Sandy Bay, we did bring it with us. We knew we was going to be harvesting potatoes here, so we will work out the rest of the day going forward. Turn that off and get ourselves turned back into the next breed, which will be down here. In we come. Still only about half full with the hopper at the moment. We're going to top the potatoes as we need them. Stop any more water and frost and stuff getting into them than we are forced to get in. Back into this breed. Once we get this split made, want to get all the splits in, we'll do the same with the sugar beet field, get it opened up at the first instance. So yeah, it's working nicely this at the minute. We are now 66% full, so we will soon have our first tank full. We've got 10 minutes left to do a recording on, and as from tonight, hopefully we've got back in time. Our live streams will start again tonight. If not, we shall have a video uploaded tomorrow morning on the live stream. But really hoping that we are back in time to do a live stream tonight. Been a couple of weeks off it. Part of the reason for that, it's given me a bit of a break going to the Grand Prix. %, full now with the potato harvester. We'll in further episodes of course show you the loads going into the shed. I wanted to get everything today sorted out and ready to go. 96% full, so get turned around and we shall fetch the tractor and trailer around and empty. Read through here, there we are, just got him set into position. We shall now go get the tractor. We've got the first tank full. We shall make a beeline down this outside for this. there is the first tank load going in. And potatoes looking good. Filling up nicely. It is filling up slowly, of course. It's not a big offer on the potato harvester. I've also got one more job with the combine to do, cutting the maize. We was going to have cattle, so we was going to do some silage, but the cattle have gone, so we are going to revive a maize header to go on the International 141, which will harvest the maize, put it in the store, and we shall sell it as and when over the winter. And we go again. We'll be almost finished on the first split. And down this breed we go again. Very little left to do on this first split now. What tractor we will replace or buy next season. Not made our minds up as yet. Swing around again. This potato harvester may well be in use for several seasons before we get a new one. Now going forward, we are concentrating on this year. Haven't even thought yet about a tractor to expand our fleet for next season yet. By the time we get to the bottom of the field again, we will have to put the topper back on and make the next split through the field. Seems like we've almost finished all the potatoes out of here. We will, as ever, keep on we have got some more to lift yet. Look, you can see the potatoes in the ground. And here they come. It looks like we have got one more breed back to the top of the field. And that will be the first of the splits taken through. So much easier growing barley and wheat around the outside of the potatoes and sugar beet. Makes it much easier to get turned in and gives a nice headland. Head down this breed. And this will clear up the first split through. We'll also empty the potato harvester before we make start the next split through, just to make sure that it is empty. And there we are. We shall park that there. We will run back, pick up the 35 on the front loader. Although, looking at that, there's a row back this way with potatoes in, so we will get back to the end we should be. We shall now spin ourselves around. And away we go. Yeah, there's potatoes here left, which is good job we decided to run back. We've got 80% full of the potato harvester again. Not the fastest of machines to work, only does 4 miles per hour, but it is going to be almost full by the time we get here, which is fine. We shall now jump off there, jump back on the 35. Get the rest of these splits out. Tractor emptying the potatoes in. Still not coming up above the boards yet, so I think when we was on Cobber Park Farm we actually took the grain sides off for the potatoes. This time we're not going to bother. We will run them as they go. Back onto the tractor, get another, probably get the next 2 splits out, to be honest. Showing the potato harvester going for the first time. I think this will be coming along nicely. Well, for now, get this next breed done. We want 4, I think it's 4 breeds we did last time, which will be the same again for this time. Once we get all the wretches opened out, we shall then top the rest of the field. It's on the tractor that loader will be pleased when we get a tractor to replace it next season. It will have an easier life up at the farm. This will come down, finish off this split through. Hope you've enjoyed this episode starting the potatoes. Please give it a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you are new to Summer Farm Estates and you'd like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel. Give that bell a tap, it will tell you when we do these videos, when we do our live streams. Until next time, thank you for watching and goodbye for now. Goodbye.